Coronation Street couple Eileen Grimshaw and George Shuttleworth have had a rocky romance on the ITV soap, but more trouble could be heading their way after a hint about a new storyline was dropped in Monday night's double bill. Eileen, played by Sue Cleaver, and George, Tony Maudsley, thought they were over their troubles after the Coronation Street undertaker bought a funeral plan for his partner for Christmas. Following this drama, they were soon swept up in Tim Metcalfe's Joe Duttine health storyline as they had to hide the truth from Sally Metcalfe, Sally Dinover, that her husband was having a triple heart bypass. However, keeping this secret for her friend might have made Eileen see him in a new light, and it seems she could betray her boyfriend to make a pass at the man she has seen as a colleague for years on the ITV soap. With Tim back at home following a successful operation, Eileen thought she would pay him a visit to see how he was doing. As Sally and his mother, Eileen Jones, Paula Wilcox, were doing their best to keep an eye on him, the taxi cab driver was grateful to see another face. "It's only Eileen. I've really missed her. A bit of company would do me good," the patient told his wife and mother, and it seemed the soap stalwart was pleased to hear her friend had missed her. Later on in the episodes, she was seen taking a picture of Tim and she explained it was to put on social media, stating, "Going to put this on our face page so all the drivers and customers and rivals can see you're recovering. Oh, and Rob from Mayweather Cabs sent you a lovely card, and in fact, the office is full of get well cards for you," she continued. Tim replied, "Rob is usually a right miserable pillock," to which Eileen interrupted as she said, "A little message. Cab drivers of the world, salute. Our gaffer and friend is out of the hospital and is on his sofa. There is no keeping this man down," she continued with a big grin on her face. As she complimented her neighbor in the highest regard, he told her, "Don't do that. I look like a right lazy bugger. Take one of me when I'm at the top of Winter Hill. Not lounging around in my joggers," he explained, with his friend adding, "You've just had major surgery. It's a miracle you're even here. This is going to go viral," she remarked, and it could be the fact Tim was on the verge of death as to why she might be seeing him in a new light. "Yes, but it's my sedentary lifestyle that got me into this mess. I don't want to celebrate having heart surgery," Tim told his colleague. Eileen replied, "Well, you should. You had a massive operation and you're home. If it was me, it'd be shouting from the rooftops. The drivers and me, we've been bricking it," she continued before making a big confession. With sorrow in her face, the soap stalwart added, "I do not know what I would do if I lost you," but Tim seemed to glance over the fact she could have been confessing her love. The patient said, "Well, I do feel a bit weak and worried," and as the doting friend, Eileen tried to offer him some reassurance. "Well, just give it a couple of weeks and then you'll soon be fighting fit," she told him, which he really appreciated. Although there has been no romantic connection between these two characters in the past, this conversation could be the start of a slippery slope for them. Tim has already been accused of having an affair with Aggie Bailey, Lorna Laidlaw, after she helped him keep his surgery secret from Sally. He told his wife he would never cheat on her, but as she becomes overwhelming with his recovery, he could look to Eileen for comfort. As her feelings for Tim grow as she sees George more as a friend, the soap stalwart could be willing to be that person for her friend. However, with guilt lying on her conscience, she would keep her feelings for Tim under wraps until George their romance was over. The Undertaker would be heartbroken as he has desperately tried to be the man of Eileen's dreams, but he has kept making mistakes. Although he thought they were over them, he would be worried about what he would have done to make his partner change her mind. Sensing she has a new man in her life, George could begin watching her like a hawk and realize she is spending a lot more time with Tim. With his detective work leading to one conclusion, will he tell Sally her husband is having an affair with Eileen? The actor who plays George, Tony, has spoken out on his character's romance and whether he thinks it could go the distance. Tony explained, "Oh, I hope not. We have established that those two can bicker over anything. George does keep going back for more, but he is not totally soft. He doesn't let Eileen get away with too much and walk all over him." He is one of the few people who will tell Eileen how it is and doesn't shy away from honesty, and Eileen does like that. So it will be fiery but fun. I can see so much potential for them. Sue is brilliant at comedy and I love comedy. I'd love to think they could be a classic Corrie couple. So could this be another indicator Eileen will make a move on another man?